And then we've got a bit of news. Some of the format has been revealed for Tiger and Rory's TGL. Do we know what TGL stands for?
Tigers Golf League. That's the only thing that makes sense, even if it's not called
If
that.
it's not, it is now.
Tigers Golf League. Oh, that's good stuff.
So it is going to begin January 9th, 2024. So it features 6 4-player teams competing in an arena. There's going to be 2 sessions each week. The first 9-hole match, a 3 versus 3 alternate shot format. And then the second session will be a 6-hole match of head-to-head competition, with each player playing 2 holes during the session.
What?
1 player on each team will not compete each week. So, like, there's a lot to this. It's going to take a lot of time, maybe not a lot of time, but it's going to take a few, I guess, weeks before you kind of get everything down packed. So there is going to be overtimes to break ties, but it's going to be similar to soccer, they say, with regular season points awarded to an outright victor. Overtime victory, you get less points. Overtime loss, you get less points further.
Is it live or pre-recorded?
It's supposed to be live, which means pre-recorded anyways. So
Yeah. When I saw that list, I thought, like, seems like a lot of guys. Like, if they're playing 2 holes each, that's pretty lame, no? Imagine showing up to something and playing 2 holes.
Well, you're going to play 2 holes on your second session. So you're going to play full 18, and then your next match, you're going to play just 2 holes. Makes no sense to me, but that's what I
Did you
get.
read about like the setup in there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to find the name of it.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
going to be, it's just way too hard to try to explain it over verbally.
But basically, like if they're going to hit their shots into the sim, and if they get inside 100, then they're going to move over to the green, where the green is like
It's motorized and contours.
It's motorized and changes shapes towards the green. Yeah.
Okay, so they hit their drives and stuff onto the screen.
Yeah.
And then when they get to 100 yards and in, it's like an actual 100-yard shot.
Yeah.
And they have to putt it out on that.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So as soon as they go to that distance, then they hit that distance into the green.
And yeah, so it's supposed to be all within that facility. I guess it'll be 100 yards long, maybe, 150. And then it's supposed to have stadium seating around it, right? Like with patrons there as well. So I don't know. It's different. We'll give it a shot. I don't have a lot of hope for this thing, but maybe just because I don't really completely understand what the hell is going on or how this is going to work.
I actually think I like it, man.
I think it'll be pretty cool now after hearing that. I thought it was all just going to be into the screen.
Oh, that's so there's teams too. Did you see the team names?
Crushers?
They're becoming like live.
Yeah, like they're selling teams to like celebrities and stuff.
It says that Justin Thomas joins Atlanta Drive GC and Colin Morikawa's LAGC's first player.
Oh, I did see that. I just didn't know what LAGC was.
There's LAGC, Boston Common, Atlanta Drive, New York, and San Francisco so far.
And they're all being played at the same spot every time?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like I think it's going to be one facility, one Shanks type facility, and everybody comes there every week, I guess.
I do
TGL might be in Technology Golf League.
Tiger, better.
I really do like the team aspect of it, though. Like, I like the fact that they can have their own brand, their own gear. If you've been paying attention at all to the live stuff, like Bubba's been talking about his plans for the range goats. Like, they're going to have their own huge practice facility where they can bring guys in there and train together. I think that that's pretty cool. And I think that that's one aspect of golf that's kind of been missing through the years. And you can say whatever you want about live and all that kind of stuff, but I do like the way that that's moving in terms of the team aspect of it, and having guys, older guys, mentor younger guys instead of just always being by yourself and with your coach. Like, I just think that guys will become a lot better at everything with having older mentors that can help them out. Think about a hockey room.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to rely 100% on your coach. You need the older guys in the room who've been there before, who have actually done it. That's who you take most of advice from, instead of, a coach can give you tips and shit like that, but they've never been there before. The majority of them,
and that's never really been there in golf, other than the old guys who take the mentors in, or take that to put the young kids under their wing, right? Like Tiger did to Rory and JT, but like,
which is rare though.
I'm sure it happens more than we know, but
yeah, I think it happens a lot more than we know.
I think another cool aspect of this is, like, if you go to a golf event, I mean, you're walking around and you're you're trying to follow the same person the whole round and you can't really see everybody at the same time. I think that this completely changes how golf can be viewed live because, I mean, golf live, if it's not the waste management, I mean, it is cool. It's cool to see them hit a tee shot and it's cool to see them hit shots into the greens, but it's kind of only cool for so long. I feel like if it's not like major atmosphere or something like that, or if it's not Sunday down the stretch, I mean, you can only watch a guy hit shots so many times before it kind of gets old, whereas this is like you're in a stadium and you have all, like, you saw that whole list of players and like all you have to do is sit in your seat now and you can watch them play from there. It'll be like watching on TV except you're there in person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think that's ever happened in golf. I don't think anything's ever been innovative like that where you could see everybody at once.
And the fact that it'll be on like primetime TV will be a huge boost for them too.
In the
I
winter
don't
time.
know. It's on Mondays though, right?
Yeah.
Like, how are guys going to be after a grind of 4 days? Like,
I think that's why, for the most part, it ends the week before Masters or 2 weeks before Masters.
oh, it's just a winter thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, that makes more sense then.
I guess for them though, they don't want to compete too much with football. So I guess the Super Bowl would be in February. So yeah, they'd have a month.
But I mean, leading up to that, there won't be many teams playing Monday night if it's playoffs.
True.
I'm sure they considered this. Nobody goes up against the NFL. People are nuts about the NFL.
I was actually kind of surprised. I didn't know how it would be like. I was like you, Jordan. Then they said that the screen that they're hitting into is like, what did they say? 40 times? No, that would be too big.
Yeah.
It's massive anyways. Like, it is a massive screen that they're hitting into.
So are they further back then as well? Must be.
I think so.
Because it wouldn't really make sense if it was a massive screen and they're still only 3 feet away from it.
Yeah.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see, though. It's something to look forward to. Also, this week...
Sorry. I got to pause and go back to that for a sec.
Okay.
It's a giant simulator screen powered by full swing technology, measures 64 feet high and 46 feet across, roughly 20 times the size of a standard sim screen. Alongside the simulator inside the venue will be a dynamic short game complex that includes 3 sand bunkers, 3 individual 15 by 27 virtual greens within a massive 3,800 square foot putting surface. So, like, that's huge, man. The whole place is 250,000 square feet. Like,
wow.
oh,